It's been a minute since I've been on here, but I'm returning with a video today, hopefully to educate people on how to be, a reasonable, serviceable guard or point guard, shooting guard, or a two guard in 2K22. I do understand that nowadays people aren't as happy as they want to be with the game, so hopefully, my tutorial, my gameplay makes it more enjoyable to actually play the game. And without further ado, let's get into it. So, basically, this whole video is to touch on what it means to, in my eyes, what it means to be a good guard competitively, especially if you're doing things like playing pro am. I would say pro. I don't consider rec play to really be like a super competitive a super competitive game mode in 2K in terms of you're my player. I guess you could say the city is kind of competitive, but it's like everybody doing the same shit. People just, spamming certain dribble moves. They want to go side to side, shoot a bunch of bullshit ass jumpers. Like, that style of basketball is weak as hell to me if we gonna keep it a stack. This particular player that I have is a two-way threat. I made him as a shooting guard. I believe he's 6'6", 6'6" or 6'5". As you can see, I can play defense as I have a lock and a slash and take. Now, that play right there, that's a lot of people won't do that. I ain't gonna lie. Like, as the ball went up, as the ball reached my hands, the first thing I was thinking about was getting it to the corner. Next man up, next man open, and it leads to a bucket. I sell cap, got a dime right there just off of just seeing the floor. Then, dropped another dime off. I like to rim run, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I like dunking the ball. I can shoot it, but I would prefer to go get a dunk since that's where majority of my points come from. And the main issue I be having, I wouldn't say with my running with my friends that I have this pro am team with, but more so running with randoms. Like, I be wide open and I call for it, nobody swings the ball. And I feel like in pro am, ball movement is really key, really key. Have to be unselfish, very unselfish. But I'm not gonna make it seem like I'm perfect though. Like, sometimes I make my little mistakes to where it would be something that I should have seen that I don't see because my first instinct is to score. And sometimes I gotta get out that mindset, especially in a game where you have a good big man or a big man with solid defensive stats, since 2K likes to dick ride defense. And when I got badges like gold posterizer, Hall of Fame, limitless takeoff, but don't want to take off for a dunk and rather take off for a weak ass layup, subjected to get some bullshit. Even then, right here, my slight shooting ability, I'm just filling in the spot, getting open. Ball doesn't have to be in my hands for me to score. I could, but if need be, I can go and create for others. I could help others get open, put others in a position to score. And then being a person that rim runs, after a certain while, you got the defense guessing, and now they got to make a decision on what they want to do. Even then, like with this play breaking down, still kind of alright. Now I'm finna drop a dime, but Mason doesn't go up with it. So in that play, I thought Mason was gonna finish it. He didn't want to finish it. It led to that wasted possession. And I'm gonna send this message to all big men. Most of the time, people are expecting big men to basically pump fake. And most big men will jump, when the ball first gets to the paint. So really, if you just catch the ball as a big and don't even pump fake, but just sit there and let them jump past you, you'll have a dunk. Or Or if you catch the ball and go straight up with it, you might actually get a dunk probably majority of the time, because a big man is not expecting you. Most of these typical average big men not gonna expect you to go up with shit. That's why when I get in the lane, I take off. I ain't gonna lie, I take flight. And even in my thumbnail, you know, you see SGA with a mix of Zach LaVine, because I play above the rim. The one thing I can say though that I don't have with Zach LaVine in this build, I'm not too much of a shot creator. I learned shot creating moves, but badge wise I don't have badges to go do that, so I don't incorporate that into my play style. But I do clamp. Another one, boom, like, and that's just simple making plays. Like, I started heating up. Like, my team needed buckets. We needed to close out the game, so I heated up into the third, going into the fourth. And I feel like another piece of being a good guard in this game is being like very unselfish. I really preach that a lot with my team. Even though I ain't gonna lie, this is a tough season for us. We like 10-31 right now. We damn near tanking for Paulo Banchero right now, because randoms be quitting. You know, people feel like they're not getting the ball enough, they quit. People don't know how to move without the ball. Point guards want to ISO ball, do that side to side bullshit. And the thing about that, like, if you're not killing off that, what can you do? Then you go on defense and be a defensive liability. And people let it leak way too much in this game, like way too much. So it's like you can't make stupid decisions with the ball and then be mad that we losing because of it. And when shit not going your way, you leave. But if we're gonna keep it a stack, I feel like majority of the 2K community is very, 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 very weird. It's in terms of randoms, you know. I don't know. I can't make my judgment of the niggas that's popping in the 2K community, but the randoms in the 2K community, they be looking for people to run with, weird as hell, because people just don't know how to play team basketball. Don't hit me up to run with my Pro Am team, and you come in, you know, basically stinking it up, like being on bullshit. Like, you're not finna come up and put 30. Like, I don't know, that style of basketball that works in the city does not work in Pro Am, because you run into people that know what they're doing. Like, they know how to play defense, they know how to make certain adjustments. You're not gonna see man-to-man defense in Pro Am. Most teams are running zone, and elite teams is running like full court traps. So it's like, it comes down to your basketball knowledge. Like, what do you really know in basketball to win, to make certain plays? I think this game, the reason why we are so close with this ass team is because the corners kept getting hit, and that was a trend for us for like 2-3 days. Like, our big man, right, we faced some pretty good big man, I say, over a 2-day period. It has to be known that if the big man does not get the rebound, as a guard, you shouldn't be going down there trying to help the big man, because if they get the rebound and both of y'all are down there, that's an easy kick to the corner, and shit, niggas damn near don't miss when they wide open. And that's what it feels like. Like, 2K will pick and choose, you know, when you hitting, but it just so happens that when you playing a certain team in Pro Am, them niggas damn near can't miss. I'm starting to think we playing CPUs out there on Hall of Fame, the way niggas be hitting shots, like literally. So yeah, like, and one thing I definitely tell my team, like, if we're having a tough time rebounding, I tell my team, don't leak, because if you leak, then shit, niggas finna get easy ass threes all day long. Now we looking stupid. I think this game the corners got hit up for at least, I want to say at least damn near close to 21 points, cause I think 7 triples was made between the corners. It's either like 21 or 18, but either way, it's still unacceptable. Like, niggas should not be popping off from the corner like that. Like, up top, me and I still cap, we hold it down. We don't get scored on. And that's really it. Like, as a PG, your main objectives should be to run the show, get the head of the offense, get people involved. If you have to be the scorer, be the primary scorer for your team, because that's gonna open up more looks for people to get open. And you know, overall, just keep having fun. That's really it. Make this shitty game fun when y'all play it. I'm FaZe on B Rose, and you know, just stay tuned for more videos that'll be dropping later on, for real. And I'm out.
Say she want designer, we in a coupe and I'm flying. Money, cars, clothes, hoes, and all